Who is a man? Hugh Hefner. The original Playboy. Who do you think James Bond learned it from? The international man of mystery. Women anytime you want them. Just jump in your Aston Martin and speed up to your ski shuttle. Where they are waiting for you on bearskin rocks. And you have meant melting amount of sex. That's a man.
My father was a playboy. At least I thought of him that way. It was probably my imagination exaggerating these things. Really, he was a philanderer. That's what led to the breakup of my parents' marriage. One hell of an internal conflict for me. On the one hand, I was 16. I was young, horny, full of hormones. I just wanted to get some. Playboy magazine was nothing but glamorous to me. My father was doing that. He was seducing women. On the other hand, I watched my mother's heart shatter over my father's infidelity and the breakup of their marriage. I saw that what my dad was doing hurt women.
Sex is great.
Sex hurts women.
Real men have sex.
Real men have relationships.
Well, we'll talk about when he comes pick him up for the weekend.
Yeah. And 3 hours later,
He will be here. He would not show up.
thinking back on it, all that Playboy image really did was put this incredible pressure on me to have these fantastic experiences. I'd be at a party, we'd be hanging out, we'd be drinking, we'd be having a great time, and all I could think was,
This is fun, but it's not real fun.
somewhere behind the surface of things, there was this more perfect experience. And if I could just get to it, then I could be a playboy. I could be at the beating heart of the experience. And I wanted that. I'd be at an event, and all I could think was,
What can I make happen?
and that was this recipe for being just continually disappointed with myself, with my life. See, I think that a lot of what I imagined as a kid as being successfully masculine was that I wouldn't feel pain. I would be invulnerable. I felt a lot of pain as a teenager.
And confusion.
The fantasy was that there would come some time when all external indicators would be that I was so successful that nothing could hurt me. Like,
Moment-to-moment existence. It's going to feel so fantastic that it will be impossible to feel anything negative.
like this fantasy of masculine success is a narcotic. That'd be impossible to feel because everything would just feel so great. It wasn't until my 30s that I realized that was absolutely insane. I only started to quiet down and feel more like a man after I joined an anonymous recovery group. Before that, I think I struggled with this fear that I was somehow fucked up. That somehow deeply, intrinsically, I was fucked up. And after recovery, I realized, yep, I was fucked up. But whereas before, I was always trying to launch myself on these programs of self-improvement, make myself better, to do something extraordinary.
Gym membership. Six-pack ab workout.
Instead, I started to realize that, yeah, I was fucked up. I was fucked up in a way that a lot of people are. That most people are just kind of imperfect. If I could just learn to accept that, if I could learn to accept that there would be a lot of times in my life when I wouldn't know what was going on, when I wouldn't know what the right answer was, then I would be successful. I was so wrapped up in my own drama, trying to hack the life of being a playboy, that I forgot about everyone else. And I realized focusing on other people was most important in all of this. That was a big changing moment for me. It wasn't just about sex, money, cars anymore. I stopped trying to be like my father.